the dynamic is enough to make you feel pretty excited once you slap in, like, you know, 35s, 37s on.
Oh yeah. Car just want to go.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't even think something like this existed for the Tacoma. They got no excuse to be slow boys now.
What's up guys, Eric from B-Sonic here. We have here the new Toyota Tacoma and we're going to be installing our ShiftPower Throttle Response Controller, all plug and play. Very easy to install and it'll give you more acceleration boost, especially on this right here. It has upgraded 35-inch tires, which adds to the lag. In addition, our ShiftPower Throttle Response Controller also has valet mode, so your valet driver cannot floor it. And it has immobilizer for additional security so that thieves cannot steal your car. Well, let's stop talking. Let's go inside and get this installed. All right guys, now let's get the installation started. We have our ShiftPower Throttle Response Controller here. The correct part number is the SP09. And let me show you what's inside here before we get started. So inside the box, you will find, of course, the harness, plug and play harness. One has a male side, the other side is a female side. And basically, it'll connect right between the factory original connector that's going into the acceleration pedal. And the other side will connect back to the acceleration pedal. And we have the instructions manual. Don't lose this because you have the passcode to pair your phone to the module for all the cool apps. And we also have the button here. You can route it anywhere. It's an LED button. It'll show you exactly what mode you're in. And it has some zip ties to help you tidy up your wires and a cool sticker. Another thing you want to do is before you get started, you want to make sure your car is asleep. This car I know is asleep because it's been turned off for a while, but if you just came back from a drive and you want to be 100% sure that your car is asleep, just after you get out of the car, you can either open the driver's side door, put the key fob away from the car so it cannot detect it, wait about 10 minutes, or you can just close all the doors, lock it and unlock it, and that will make sure there's no signals going through the acceleration pedal, because if you install it while there's a signal going through, you may get a check engine light. So to prevent that, just make sure your car's asleep. All right, now let's go locate the car's acceleration pedal. Just follow your hand up and you'll find that connector up here. You can remove this under panel if you want to get better leverage. We're not gonna do that today, but if you want to remove this, there's two Phillips screws here, left and right. Drop that, there's clips, and it'll just come right out. The release is gonna be towards the center of the car. So while you push it with your pointing finger, you gotta push really hard. You gotta pull up. Since you're gonna be reaching over from the left side of the car, when you pull, you're gonna be very tempted to pull left, right? So that's the biggest reason why people have a difficult time removing it. It's because they're pulling a little bit to the left. So you will have to pull straight up, almost act as if you're pulling towards the right. All right, there it is. And then you have to push down the release tab really hard. You can use two hands if you wish. Use your left hand to help guide it straight up and use your right hand to push down on the release really hard, okay? And once it's out like this, let's get our harness. Okay, here's our harness here. And we're going to plug this in and make sure you hear it click in because you want to make sure that it's really secure. There it is. And on this side here, we will connect our button right here. We're not gonna do that yet because we want to route this cable. You just plug it in here and then you could route the button to wherever you want it. For us, we're going to actually route it here towards the left. And let me show you how to do that. This is the cleanest, best location for the Tacoma and also even for the Tundra and the Sequoia. They all have this blank switch here and it's a perfect place as it'll fit in like right here. Okay, and we are going to fish that line through this little opening gap. We have to pop this out and then we have to push this under there. Okay, you could do it on the top or the bottom. We'll do it on the bottom. So let me show you how that's done. So first we do have to drop this. You could use a panel removal tool. We're gonna just pull down here. All right, there it is. Just being held by clips. So this actually goes out this way. So while you're holding these clips up, just make some room for the clips to go through and then just push it in from the outside. Oh, okay, there it is. All right, here's your blank switch here. Okay. Got this opening, and we're going to fish this button through it. All right, and then I'm gonna give this little bend here so that's easier for this to go through. All right, and then let me pop this back in. All right, there it is. And then all we have to do is remove the adhesive and push it down, and it'll look like this. Very clean. All right, so let me remove the adhesive. If you like, you can trim the bottom side of that button, but not absolutely necessary because you can just squeeze the wire in through the little gap. And then just push it down and hold it for about 30 seconds. All right, terrific. Okay, and we're going to fish this line behind here. Okay, let's route it around here for now. And we're going to route it all the way down to match that other connector. But while we're doing so, let's reconnect all this. Don't forget to reconnect that connector. If you have it, and let's push this panel back on. All right, there it is. Looks great. And we'll continue to fish this back there to the module. I see my other hand. I'm using my left hand to catch right here. And we'll connect it right here. And next, all we have to do is organize our wires and cables, and that will complete our install. Hey, when you're organizing these wires and cables, you want to make sure these wires are out of the way from your acceleration pedal. You don't want the wires to go to where your pedal is. So we're gonna use some zip ties to make sure everything's out of the way. Okay, we're gonna push all this to the side. There's some factory wires here we're gonna zip tie to over here to ensure it stays put. And then we can just tuck this back here. Nice and hidden. And let's just use some side cutters here and just cut off the edge of the zip tie. Next, let's get the phone set up and let's see what D thinks about his new throttle controller. All right, D, so we went ahead and installed our ShiftPower Throttle Response Controller.
Oh, man.
I know we installed it on your Supra, so now we have it on your truck. It'll help you out with especially your 35-inch tires. You probably feel a little bit more lag than you did before.
Yep.
This will give you that boost to make your car feel more nimble again. So let's get it set up. We have the button all the way to the left side there.
Sick.
Can you locate? There it is. There's a white color. So let's first get your phone connected. So we got our ShiftPower. If you guys don't know how to download this, go to your app store,
Sure
type ShiftPower,
yep.
and once it's here, so you're gonna how to get your phone set up. Yep, press that car icon. There it is. Select the vehicle, and you're gonna get the pairing password from this booklet. And if you guys end up losing this booklet here, it's on the module. And if you can't locate your module or this, then you can press and hold the button until it turns pink, and then it'll flash the password to you. So D already went ahead and selected his car. Go ahead, and there it is. And just to confirm that it's working, can you press a button? So for your Supra, we had the throttle curve to exponential.
Yep.
For this car, we're gonna put it on linear. For the truck guys, they prefer a linear because they want a faster acceleration off the bat. So we'll keep it, its default is linear. So here it is, let's put it on dynamic, and then this is the most preferred daily driving. And let's go for a test drive.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh yeah.
There it is. Woo.
Dude,
Yeah.
insane. There's no lag.
Yeah, I don't feel any lag.
No, right?
Yeah. Would have never imagined this car being on 35. You know, pick up this fast.
Like, look at this.
You gonna try it on race?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's bump this all the way up.
Oh yeah.
It's immediate.
Jeez. And it like growls.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I like it. Obviously, the driving mode matters too, right?
Yes, absolutely. What driving mode do you usually drive it on?
This was on Eco.
Okay. So right now you're on eco mode.
I was on Eco and it was going.
You know, we have customers that like to do that. They keep the car on eco mode and they'll just put this on like a very aggressive mode.
Right.
So they get the better gas mileage and they don't lose the acceleration response.
I was just thinking,
Yeah.
I mean, I literally didn't even know I was on Eco mode.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like, because on Eco mode, there is absolutely a lag and the truck takes a
Yes.
second to get
Yeah.
going. This is a great balance. the dynamic is enough to make you feel pretty excited once you slap in like, you know, 35s, 37s on.
Oh yeah. I just want to go.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh my God.
Whoa, man, your car pulls, dude.
Yeah, it's like driving a Raptor.
Yeah, wow.
Jeez, that was normal with race. Jeez.
Wow.
It's torquey.
I would have never thought that you can use those same words as in the car's torquey while having 35s. That's like almost not possible.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever said that before. I can't wait to try this in off-road and in the dirt.
Yeah.
I can see this thing just taking off and having a lot of fun sliding.
All right, guys. Well, that does it. Showed you guys how to install our plug-and-play ShiftPower Throttle Response Controller.
Crazy.
And just showed you how easy it is. I mean, literally in like maybe 15 minutes, you'll be able to get your car up and going. Product is ready to purchase at bsonicusa.com, ready to ship out to your doorsteps. And thank you, D, for your time, for coming out.
Brother.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Eric.
And as always, don't forget to follow us and subscribe. And see you guys on the next video.
Look, I don't take no losses, simple. I'm a stand-up guy, want 10 toes. Looking in the